You know what? I am not particularly satisfied with the breakfast the school is serving.
Same here, Tom. I can't stand having to only eat cereal, toast, and Pop Tarts for breakfast every day. Why can't they add more items on the menu like French toast, oatmeal, and omelettes?
We have to think of something in order to fix this problem, but what is there to do? Can you think of an idea?
Hey Tom, I just thought of an idea.
You do tell me more.
Let's change the school breakfast menu so that there is more variety. No one wants to only have cereal, Pop Tarts, and toast. We also need to add milk and orange juice to the menu.
You know what? That is an excellent idea. I haven't even thought of the idea until you just told me about it. Say, why don't we go to the library after school, and we can make the new lunch menus, breakfast menus.
Alright then. Let's get to business, and start making those new menus. I hope the students and staff will be satisfied.
All right, Joey, since no one is here watching us, now is the perfect time to put up the new menus, and then, using GoAnimator logic, we will order the new breakfast items.
Good, now the new menus are up. Now, time to order the new food items. And using GoAnimator logic, they should arrive within 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Wow, I cannot believe we're getting different items for breakfast. This is so much better than just having cereal and Pop Tarts.
I agree with you, Brian. I have always wanted to have pancakes at school. However, my mom usually fixes me breakfast before I have to come to school.
The breakfast is better than before. However, I don't think something is right.
The principal or the vice principal usually announces changes to the breakfast or lunch menu over the intercom beforehand, but this was unannounced.
I can totally agree with you. And I have a feeling it could have been Tom and Joey who decided to change the school breakfast menu.
I would be surprised in a way because those two have been making fun of you until he was removed from our homeroom class. This breakfast is just great, so that's why I am surprised if they were the ones behind this. If it's not them, then maybe the chefs who make the food changed the menu.
I guess you may be right, you cannot rule out that possibility. If it's a troublemaker behind this, they would add items to the menu that are not healthy like Pepsi, donuts, and whatnot.
Another beautiful day at GoAnimator Middle School. Tom and Joey have somewhat improved their behavior since I brought them back from suspension and put them in a different homeroom class. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the surveillance tapes from early this morning. Tom and Joey are the ones who changed the school breakfast menu. I'm going to have to call them into my office. Joey Andrews, Tom Hendricks, report to the front office immediately. Joey Andrews, Tom Hendricks, report to the front office immediately.
Principal Phillips, why do you look so angry right now? We haven't done anything wrong.
I'm afraid you did something against school policies. And that is changing the school breakfast menu.
We did that because we were tired of having to only eat cereal and Pop Tarts for breakfast every single day, and we felt that there needs to be more variety on the breakfast menu, that's all.
I understand that, but before you make any changes to the breakfast menu, or the lunch menu, you need to have approval from what the students want, and you also need my approval. But because you changed the menu without my approval, I have something in mind for you too.
Are you going to suspend us indefinitely?
Not this time. And as a matter of fact, it was my mistake when I had you two suspended for the remainder of the school year after what you did to Brian. This time, you're going to be serving in school suspension for the next 2 weeks.
What? You can't do that.
I can, and I have. Go there right now. And I am going to notify your parents about this.
Tom. We can't you believe you and Joey changed the school breakfast menu without the principal's permission. You should know better than to do that. That was a major inconvenience for the students and the staff.
And you too have to serve 2 weeks of in-school suspension. For this, you will be grounded for an additional 2 weeks. Do not leave the house other than going to school or going for a walk around the neighborhood. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Joey, we cannot believe that you and Tom changed the school breakfast menu. This is just as bad as when you were making fun of Brian several times.
For this, you're also going to be grounded for another 2 weeks. No TV during this time, no video games, no pizza, no McDonald's. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Stop. Slamming. Doors.
Principal Phillips. I came here because there are a lot of students who were actually happy with the new breakfast menu. And a lot of the staff like the change as well.
And what is it that they want on the menu lately?
They really like the omelettes, the oatmeal, French toast, pancakes, milk, apple juice, and orange juice. And as a matter of fact, most of the students are tired of having Pop Tarts and cereal every day.
I'm going to discuss that with the people who make the food for the school, and inform them that is what the students want. Tom and Joey, I do sincerely apologize for the amount of time I assigned you for in-school suspension. I did not realize that everyone in the school is satisfied with the new breakfast menu. However, there are 2 things I need to tell both of you. Number 1, instead of in-school suspension, you will be serving lunch detention with your new homeroom teacher, and that will only be for 5 days. And number 2, if you don't like the breakfast items we serve here at school, then you can eat breakfast at home. Simple as that. Does it sound fair for both of you?
That sounds fair, Principal Phillips.
You may now return to in-school suspension, and you will be back in your regular classes after lunch.
Well, I am glad the school decided to go ahead with the new breakfast items. Even I got tired of only Pop Tarts and cereal.
So am Edge. And I am surprised that what Tom and Joey did actually made everyone happy for once.
I totally agree with you. Now, let's eat our breakfast before the bell rings for homeroom.